My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Aviator. And if you know me, you know I do not like biopics. If you've been watching my reviews for Martin Scorsese's movies, you'll see that I'm not the biggest fan, and also I don't like excessively long movies. So this might shock you, but I actually kinda like this movie. It's not one I'll revisit often, but I still think there's plenty to admire. So let's begin talking about the cast, and Leonardo DiCaprio is fantastic in this movie. This is one of his best performances where he just does everything he needs to perfectly, and he's able to carry this movie so incredibly well. You've also got Kate Blanchett, who I think gives a real strong performance. She really stands out. Kate Beckinsale, I think this might actually be my favorite performance from her. She's great in this movie. John C. Reilly is really good. Alec Baldwin does a real good job. Alan Alda is great. And then you've also got Ian Holm, Danny Houston, Gwen Stefani, Jude Law, Adam Scott, who I think does a real good job here, and Willem Dafoe. Like, that is a stacked cast, and everybody, despite how minimal their screen time might be, still does a perfectly fine job, and sometimes even a great job. I also thought Kelly Garner did stand out as well. But I think one of my favorite aspects of this movie is just the craftsmanship on display. Like, this is one of Martin Scorsese's best directed movies because it is just stunning across the board. The cinematography by Robert Richardson is absolutely beautiful. The production design is top notch. The costumes, the makeup, the CGI is great for the most part, but I am a little mixed on it every now and again. Like, some of the file effects didn't really work for me. And the score by Howard Shaw is just amazing. So I love how it captures this old fashioned feel, and he does the best job to bring energy into this movie. My issue with it is the script. And I think there's a good story here about obsession and self destruction. Like, lots of Martin Scorsese's movies are about men with ego who are ultimately what causes their own demise. And you've got that on display here, but more so involving Hollywood than the mobster life. So I like that aspect of the movie, and it does have its great moments. There's one scene where Katharine Hepburn and Howard Hughes are flying that is just lovely. The plane crash scene is very effective. The moment where he's locked himself in his room is great. So, like, the movie does have great moments, but the movie is almost 3 hours long, and you definitely feel it. And it's just not engaging enough the entire runtime. I wish this movie was a tighter 2 hours because I feel like I could love this movie, but it is stretched too thin. And while I'm watching this movie, I'm like, oh, I like this, and oh, I'm bored, and oh, I like this. Like, it's a very uneven watch. But that said, I'm still going to go positive on this movie because the direction, the look, the acting is just all fantastic, and I'm going to give The Aviator a 6 out of 10. Like I said, rewatchability is a big part of my enjoyment for movies, but this is still one you should at least watch once. But have you seen The Aviator? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.